What's up, guys? Got my coffee, just about to go into work. Gonna go see Blake after work so we can do a video, run through his rig that he used for the EP. So I'm at Blake's now. Just had my Hungry Jacks, veggie burger, got another coffee. Work was shit as usual, same old, but we're gonna do ourselves a rig rundown. This is Blake, sexy boy, bassist, Lidahmer, best bassist, 2017. That's Claypool. So we're gonna go through your rig. Much requested. It was more requested than the guitar rig. Seems it's probably the best bass rig you're gonna see in the the last 20 years. So here we go. We're gonna start us off with your bass.
The bass, yes. So I've got myself a Spectre from the Czech Republic.
Lovely.
I've never been there, but I have their bass. So it's a very nice guitar. It's a very expensive guitar bass, and it was given to me as a gift from my parents, actually. So I've used it quite a bit, actually, and I used it to record like all the bass from the EP. So I just tune it down to a drop C because it's 4 strings and it doesn't take long. It's like 20 seconds. So starting off, I use a wireless pack, and this is a Mini Pro PT40. A lot of people don't actually like the sound of wirelesses, but I actually really do like it. It gives it more of a kick, but it's a preference thing, I guess, so whatever. I've got your dials down here. I mess around with them quite a bit every now and then. I usually just use these two down here. Just gives a different tone. So I don't really worry too much about that. Oh, hello, dog. And it's actually quite heavy, this thing, and it's all one piece in the neck, which is really great. So it's not bolted on or anything. So apart from that, yeah, I got it out of the shop just recently because it was stuffed. The input jack was munted, and I just wanted to clean up and make it look kind of new again. So yes, that is the Spectre bass that I have not played on for quite a while, but I recorded all of this on the EP. So I've got the Hartkey 4x10. This one down here I don't use, so that's there for show. But I have used it a couple of times, but I don't need it. So I've just got this one. I've used this like in a lot of gigs, and I usually always backline at gigs because I just like using my own gear, and everyone else seems to like it. This head is actually, it was a last minute purchase because we went recording at Murdoch in my old band, and the guys there wired it up wrong, and it blew up basically. So I had to buy this, and I got this from Robbie Rumble from the Love Junkies. He went from bass to guitar, so we were selling all this stuff. So I got this for about $3.50. That was good steel, and it sounds great. It does everything I need it to, and I like to keep things simple, so it's got like very simple EQ, and I don't need to really worry too much about it. So I've had that for a while. I've had this longer, obviously. I used to have a different head, but this is pretty worthy, this thing. I can use this for anything. So going down to the pedals. Alright, so for the EP, shit, I can't remember if I used the wireless or not for the EP. I can't remember anyway, but it doesn't matter. That this just gives a different tone anyway, but I use it now non-stop. The best pedal on my board would have to be the tuner. This pedal here, this is interesting. This is a Crybaby. This is for like actual guitar, and Mike, our drummer, modified it, and he put an LED light in it, and I think he's modified it to give it a bit more kick. So I like the sound of that. That's really cool. My main pedal on the EP was the Big Muff from Electro Harmonics. It's not on right now because it's broken, so I can't use it, which sucks, but I will eventually. I think Mike wants to fix it, but apart from that, I've just been using the bass overdrive with my other pedal. So I've been playing this at every show so far after the EP with my other bass, but this sounds... I've been dialing it in all day. So yeah, it's still got a nice tone. So yeah, I still really like it. I just have to dial it in, and because it can be a bit hard to control sometimes. I get a lot of feedback from it, but it does the job. It brings the heavy. This one here is actually quite funny. This one, Michael made this for my 25th birthday. Yes, I'm a big fan. I haven't found a use for it yet. But I will. Maybe I'll do some wah with it or something. That's the Oddwell new and tasty pedal. Over here I've got the chorus. This is like one of the only pedals that... One of the few that aren't from Boss. This is Digitech. I tried a whole bunch of other ones out, but this one is probably my favourite. So this is the chorus pedal. I use this for like 10 Meter Stone and many others, like Evaporate, which we haven't recorded yet. So I've got that one there. So you got that tone there, and I usually switch between these two effects. I've got that one there, and I've got this one here, which is a bit different. But I usually like this one. It depends. You know, it's got that come as you are kind of thing. So I really like that. When I heard that, I thought, yeah, I'll buy that. So anyway, that's the chorus CF7 Factory. There's all sorts of stuff you can do with that, but I might like to keep it simple. Over here is a pedal that I've had for a while now, but I never used it on the album, actually, on the EP. I don't know why, I just never wrote anything for it, but I do like using this pedal. It's really great. You can do some cool stuff with it, you know? That's really cool shit. A lot of people do have these delays. They're like one of the best ones you can get. It's like the what's it? The Chrome Reverb. What's it called?
Hey?
What do you have?
The Shimver. Oh, the carbon copy.
Yeah, it's like equivalent to that. Like it's one of those pedals that everyone seems to have, and they're really good pedals, and you can do really cool stuff like reverse stuff. And it just fucking, I don't know. I really like it. Just really cool shit. And I know a lot of people use these pedals. They do this really weird thing. It's like this really annoying fucking psychedelic indie band thing where like people go crazy with it. And they do that fucking... People do that and it's fucking annoying and I hate it. So anyway, the next one on my list here would be the digital reverb. I use this a lot. I use this pedal with this pedal, I use the digital reverb with the chorus a lot because it just gives like, I don't know, it just fills up the room a bit more. And you can hear that. I've got it set on the whole. What is it? So the settings here down here. I've got modulate, gate, room, whole plate, and I have it set to whole, like you're in a big hole or something, you know, like a venue. So I really like that pedal, and I like it with this one. I always use them together, especially on 10 Meter Stone. I really like that. So yeah, apart from that, it's all powered by the V10 power block, isolated power supply hardware, and that's like, it goes underneath this pedal thing. If I lift this up, it's a very crude job, but everything's going into the back there. Everything's all plugged in, and I've got it taped up, but it's very bad. So, but that does the job too. So before every gig, I just make sure those are all pushed in and I retape it. But yeah, apart from that, the only pedal I couldn't show you was this one. But this is my favourite pedal actually, but I can't use it. It's broken at the moment. Basically, the main pedals that I used on the EP was the digital reverb, the chorus. I used this song once on 10 Meter Stone. This pedal is usually always turned on for the EP, always turned on, apart from the quieter bits, where it's the digital reverb and the chorus. And I use this with Hell in a Cell, where it's the, oh, I get that on. So it's basically, I have the bass overdrive turned on, and I just kind of do the open C sharp. So yeah, that's what I use that for. But sometimes I'll use it for other stuff, like live. I use it in the intro for Mold, where I do the guitar overdub part on bass, because that's your job. So yeah, I do that live because it's different and it's, you know, it changes things up a bit. So yeah, that's the whole shaboodle. I haven't got my other bass with me, but this one's back now, so I'm going to be using this again. Hopefully, maybe we'll use the other bass. We don't know yet. That's about it. So
Nice.
cheers.